time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams, sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week, we feature an amazing adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County, all thanks to our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally in Hagerstown and in Frederick. Today, we have got a fabulous dog on the podcast. Everyone say hello to Missy, who appropriately is just ready to go on camera immediately as we toss to her. That was absolutely phenomenal right there. Good morning,
she's
guys.
natural.
Hello to Missy. And Missy has got such great, adorable, happy energy right there.
Yes.
Loves her treats.
She's
and
so sweet.
just the sweetest darn thing in the world. Tell me a little bit about Missy's story there.
Yeah, so Missy is 2 years old. She knows I'm talking about her. She's 2 years old. She came to the shelter, I believe, as a stray. It was a few months ago. And she surprised us all one morning when we came in, and she was in active labor. She ended up having, nobody knew she was pregnant. She had just gotten here, and she ended up having 8 puppies. And she raised them all in foster care. They've all found a home. Well, homes, plural. And she's now ready for hers. And she is a very sweet girl. She's got a great smile, and she gives kisses. Doesn't really care about toys. She's a treat girl.
Definitely. I was going to say, you've got a toy or two there on the floor, but definitely Missy is very inclined to just catch the treats at this very moment in time. And I love that every time I say her name, she is just at attention. I was also curious too. As soon as you said that, I was like, do we have an army of puppies that went to somebody's family there? But that's amazing to know that, the puppies all went to a lovely home. And meanwhile, we got to get Missy to an awesome, loving home that's going to spoil her, relentlessly. Who is, I would say, kind of the perfect match for an awesome dog like Missy, who is now, just recently out of having puppies there.
Yes, I don't know if you can hear her little grunts and groans when she's sitting here wanting a treat, but it's pretty adorable. Missy, even though she had puppies, we think she's the type that went off on her baby daddy when she found out she was pregnant, and she wants a home with no other dogs. And I know that's hard to ask for or to find, but she is worth it. We think a home with teens and adults would be best for her. If you could have seen her a few minutes ago, you'd see how she just could knock someone over really easily. She's very strong, very sweet, but with her size and let's just say lack of brain cells, maybe a little bit. We think a home with teens and adults would be best for her. But yeah, she has to be the only dog. We don't know about cats, but I don't know. She's a very sweet girl. And she's ready to go. She has since been spayed. She's vaccinated, microchipped, and she's ready to go home today.
It genuinely sounds like we have a mother dog who just had puppies that genuinely has some puppy energy to her with the whole lack of brain cells thing.
I think that's kind of typical of a lot of these blockheads, but that's why we love them. Yeah, they're goofy and they're sweet and she's very solid. Let's just say
we love all the amazing pups, just like Missy right there. I was trying to see if I would catch her attention there with that.
Oh, she's giving more kisses.
Oh my goodness! Now, if somebody is interested in coming by to visit with Missy, say hello to her and hang out for a little bit and see if Missy's a perfect match for them and their family, how can they go about doing that?
They can just stop on in. This is so sweet. We open at 1:00 today, so in just under an hour. And Missy is in our dog adopt room. So just come on in and ask to meet her. And if it's a good fit, she can go home with you today. And her adoption fee would be just $7 because we currently have an adoption special. Wow, that was great timing.
Boom! We love a good transition.
Yes. Yeah, so any animal here that is 7 months or older is able to be adopted for $7 because apparently that has something to do with touchdowns. Look, I don't know football, but
the touchdown and an extra point, is 7 points.
There you go.
You got that right there.
That's where that came from. And that's going on now through February 8th. And that includes their spay or neuter, their vaccines, and their microchip. So it's a great deal. And Missy is one of the dogs that is not waiting for anything to go home. She's already had everything she needs, so she could go home today.
Yeah, and she's looking out the window waiting for you to
Yeah,
arrive at
where
the
are they?
Humane
We're not open
Society.
yet. We're not open yet, Missy.
She's just looking right out the window thinking, hey, can you come by and say hi? Like, come visit me,
And
come
now she's
adopt
out
me.
this window.
She's scoping out her future, owners right there. So just so everyone
Yeah.
is aware, she is waiting at the window for you to arrive and go and visit and say hi to her.
Yeah, she sure she's got the cutest face. There goes that little grunt again. Whoops, drop that one. Yeah, and look, you don't have to spend money on toys. She doesn't like them. Just use all that for treats.
Yeah, spend all of your money on treats and just toss them at her the entire time.
She loves
Now,
it.
if people are interested in adopting Missy, how can they go about doing that? I know you guys have different hours for certain days and things like that.
Yep, today we're open at 1 o'clock, so they can just come on in today, and then tomorrow we're open at 10 a.m. She is still, we're not open yet, I told you.
Well, I love it. Missy, no matter what, if somebody shows up there right at 1 o'clock or is waiting there at the window to meet with you, hope you get snatched up super soon.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, hey, if you want to check out Missy or any of the other amazing adoptable pets over there at our friends at the Humane Society of Washington County, you can do so by heading over to hswcmd.org to see their full adoption gallery. Be sure to follow them on Facebook with all their awesome events and things going on, including, once again, that fabulous adoption event going on over the course of these next couple of days. I was trying to pull that up, but it looks like it's gone. So you can check that out again over there at hswcmd.org for their adoption special. There's $7 adoption fees going on. Enjoy the rest of your week. Well, we'll catch you again coming up next Wednesday for another episode of the Pawcast.